Warm weather means bee season is in full swing, and this year the experts say they are out in full force early. So the time is now to protect yourself and your home. 9 on your side's Jessica Chapin live on the east side with the buzz on the bees.
Well, the first things first, bees can't make a hive if they can't get in. So if you have places like this hole here, either in your home or maybe a shed in the backyard, make sure you seal it up so it won't attract a hive of bees. We followed along with a bee removal specialist today who says that this is already shaping up to be a worse season than the last.
About mid-March, the bees showed up, and they showed up in big numbers.
Bee removal specialist Pat McCracken has been working 8 to 15 calls a day.
By comparison to the last 2 years, it's about double what has been happening.
Each time he suits up, protecting his own hands and face from stings. This particular homeowner noticed a swarm about a week ago moving in.
We have small children, we have animals, we have horses, so probably not a good idea to have a bunch of bees because one never knows if they're allergic to them too, if they get stung, so that's a concern as well.
And McCracken says she's right to be concerned and to act fast.
The longer the hive stays inside an area, they become protective of that hive. And our, if you want to call it native bee now, is the Africanized honeybee. And they defend their hive very, very strong.
But what about prevention? Is there any way that a homeowner can protect their house from bees coming there in the first place?
Yeah, they need to go around the outside of the house, and any opening that leads to a cavity that's more than a foot square needs to be sealed if it's more than a 1/4 inch wide. He says residual pesticides can also work. Pay close attention to overhangs and rooftops. And if a hive has already made your home its home, it's time to be careful and call a professional. People just need to know that they can't go out and try to do things without the proper equipment and protection.
Tucson Fire has already responded to 5 bee calls just in April. The most recent was last evening around 6 o'clock on the west side when someone was actually sent to the hospital because of a bee attack. Jennifer?
Jessica, we have seen that these attacks can sometimes be deadly. Is there any way to stop the bees once they've started stinging?
Well, the species is extremely aggressive, but experts tell us that if you are under attack, a hive swarms on you, just cover your face with your shirt and get to the nearest indoor location as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I know. We've already had an experience at our house. They tried to find a small opening in the overhang, and we had some bug guys come out and got rid of them, and then they moved on to the next door neighbor's house and did the same thing. So certainly know it's trouble right now. Jessica, thanks.
Definitely.
We'll try